Pacific Pines State High School would like to acknowledge the Cooperberry Tribe as the traditional custodians of the land. We recognise their continuing connection to land, waters, and culture. We pay our respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. Distinguished guests, aspiring athletes, family, and friends. Good afternoon and welcome to the Pacific Pines State High School's 2021 Sports Awards Ceremony. This afternoon, we'll be acknowledging and celebrating sporting achievements of our individual students and teams at school, district, regional, and state. Throughout the afternoon, we'll be presenting awards to many of the deserving recipients. To start proceedings, we'll have a very talented student who will be singing the national anthem. I now call Logan Pickett to the stage. Please stand for the national anthem. You may now be seated. Thank you, Logan, for that wonderful rendition of the national anthem. I would now like to introduce our sports coordinator, Ms. Baker Keogh, for an overview of school sport for 2021.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Matilda-inspired Sports Awards stage. So, over the past 2 years, so many of our sporting events have been cancelled, which makes it even more special for us to be celebrating here today. Firstly, congratulations to each and every one of you sitting here. You have achieved success this year through selection in our Sports Excellence programs, Broadwater, South Coast and state teams. A lot of dedication to training and competitions on your behalf, but also your coaches. So right now, I would like you to acknowledge those coaches who put in endless hours to help you achieve success. This year, we have participated in Alliance Cup, netball, touch, AFL and football competitions. And of course, our swimming trials, cross-country and athletics carnivals, which we will hear about shortly. A number of our excellent students attended the Sports Excellence Camp in June, organised by Mr. Richardson. Students had a fabulous time working through a number of different activities to improve skills, sportsmanship, leadership and teamwork. Some trying conditions for those in the kayaks, but it was fabulous to see the smiles on those blue lips at the end of the session. Perhaps it was these activities that set the precedence for our excellence classes this year, as there have been some outstanding achievements across all 4 of our sports. Throughout this course of the afternoon, we will hear about these from some of our sports representatives. Let's hope all of our sports recommence next year and we can celebrate even more success. Thank you.
Miss Baker Care. At Pacific Pines State High School, sports carnivals or trials are held each year for swimming, cross country, and athletics. These carnivals provide an opportunity for all students to escape the classroom, enjoy being active, and engage in some friendly, but at times intense competition between our four households: Bunya, Cypress, Carrick, and Norfolk. This afternoon, we recognise the outstanding performances and present age champions with their medallions. In February, a number of students nominated for swimming events in place of our annual swimming carnival. These students competed for age champions and the chance to compete at the Broadwater Carnival. The following students are our 2021 swimming age champions. 12 years, Ella Swan. 13 years, Ali McDonald, whom is absent today, and Preston Campbell. 14 years, Mia Hines. 15 years, Jasenia Calcagna. 16 years, Samara Hansen. 17 years Nova, Ava Aspinall. 'Well done to our swimming age champions.
Early in term 2, we had our cross-country carnival. This was well supported by students with high participation rates across all year levels. Congratulations to Cowrie taking out the overall winning house this year. The following students are our 2021 cross-country age champions. 12 years, Frankie Hines. 'Seth Bridger, who is absent today. 13 years, Ava Barrow. 'Will Shembry. 14 years, Michaela Nurse. 15 years, Grace Hines. 16 years, Barry Brennan, who is absent today, and Harry Coxley. 17 years and over, Jasmine Cross and Josh Shaw, who are absent today. Well done to our cross country age champions.
Our athletics carnival, held in June this year, saw approximately 1,100 students boarding 18 buses on a glorious winter's day to participate in our 2021 athletics carnival. This was our biggest carnival yet, with several long-standing records broken across the day. Once again, Carrier was the dominating house, taking out first place. Let's recognise our 2021 athletics age champions. 12 years, Kira Williamson. 10 Seth Bridger, who is absent today. 13 years, Ava Barron. 10 Tyler Caldwell. 14 years, Charlotte Wedemeyer. 10 Jack Hodgkins. 15 years, Reese Hines. 10 Harrison Adams, who is absent today. 16 years, Kelsey Holt, who is absent today. And Dylan Keating, who is also absent today. 17 years and over, Gemma Holt Hooper, who is absent today. And Levi Five. Well done to our age champions for athletics. I now invite Mr. Richardson to the stage.
This afternoon we will recognise a number of our students who have been involved in various sports throughout the year, earning them a bronze, silver or gold medallion. The following students have represented the Broadwater region in their chosen sports and will receive a bronze medallion for their efforts. Ethan Ed, AFL. Ava Aspinall, swimming. Jacinia Calcanio, swimming. Paris Cozane, cross country. Jada Crawford, AFL. Harry Croxford, cross country. Reese Hines, cross country and basketball. Damon Holmes, AFL. Brianna Ingram, AFL. David Johnson, cross country. Evie Callis, football. Ethan Colstein, AFL. Michael McDonald, AFL. Jada McSweeney, touch football. Isaac Mosley, futsal. Levi Pryor, AFL. Tasman Robertson, futsal. Preston Sabri, AFL. Will Shembry, cross country and futsal. Finn Smith, AFL. Mason Taylor, AFL. Flynn Turpin, AFL. Charlotte Wedemeyer, basketball. Kira Williamson, AFL. Ronnie Wilson, AFL. And Jaden Zigman, cross country. Congratulations to our bronze medal recipients for 2021. South Coast is one of the highest calibre sport regions in Queensland. It is made up of 4 districts, spanning from the New South Wales border to Beaudesert, Beenleigh and Shayla Park. This makes being selected for a South Coast team a terrific achievement, as well as making our athletes eligible to receive a silver medal. The following students will be receiving a silver medal this afternoon. Mia Alloway, touch football. Charlotte Bauer, AFL. Harrison Ellis, cross country. James Foster, futsal. Marcello Jardina, AFL. Samara Hansen, swimming. Michaela Nurse, AFL. Jet Simmons, hockey. Congratulations to our silver medal recipients for 2021. To represent your state is simply an amazing feat. It requires many hours of training and dedication, and I have no doubt the hours and kilometres racked up by supporting parents does not go unnoticed. Our single gold recipient for 2021 is Jacob Zickman, cross country. Congratulations, Jacob, on your gold award. At Pacific Pines State High School, we have 4 excellence programs, these being AFL, basketball, football, and touch. It is now time for us to celebrate these programs. 2 representatives for each of the programs will now give an overview of the year and announce their Best and Fairest and Coaches Awards. Please welcome Flynn Turpin and Riley Wilson and the Director of AFL, Mr. Montgomery, to the stage.
Good afternoon. My name is Flynn Turpin from the Junior Male AFL team, and with me today is Riley Wilson, Captain of the Junior Female AFL team. We are here today to celebrate the 2021 AFL season and acknowledge and recognise award recipients within the AFL program Pacific Pines State High School. The 2021 season saw athletes inside and outside of our program achieve success. We had several athletes qualify for Broadwater and South Coast teams, as well as other qualified for the Gold Coast Suns Academy squads for their respective age group and gender. 2021 saw the introduction of the first senior male AFL team. The team experienced comprehensive victories over Livingston, Carthage College, and finished runner-ups at the AFLQ Regional Senior Male Gala Day. However, this was not enough for the team to progress further in this competition. Despite this setback, an impressive start for the first senior male team at Pacific Pines State High School. We look forward to seeing their development continue into the 2022 AFL season.
This year saw our male and female teams compete in various competitions across Queensland. These include AFLQ Schools Excellence Competition, Year 7 Gala Days, AFLQ School Gala Days, and various development matches against our neighbouring AFL schools. Our junior female male teams both finished first and second in their pool respectively, with both boys qualifying for the quarterfinals and the girls qualifying for the semi-finals. Unfortunately, neither teams managed to progress past these finals. All teams compete to a high standard with memorable victories across South Coast High School, Livingston, Catholic College, Parkridge, and Victoria Point.
Thank you, Ronnie. I would like to move to presenting the Junior Females Award, in particular the Female Coaches Award for 2021. The award this year goes to a female athlete who is new to our program, has grown and matured with respect to her knowledge for the game. Through our games this year, she has become dominant at the contest and continued to beat her opponent and push forward to creating goal scoring opportunities for herself and her team. She has a high work rate for a midfielder and continues to find a way to dominate in defence. The winner of the 2021 Junior Female Coaches Award goes to Jada Crawford. Congratulations, Jada. Now on to the Junior Female Best and Fairest Awards for 2021. At the end of each AFL match, votes are awarded by the coaching staff in the form of a 3-2-1 system to those players who contributed the most on the field on that particular day. The winner this year is relatively new to the sport of AFL. She consistently wins centre clearances and has the ability to run two ways to help defenders and forwards gain stability during games. She's played multiple positions this year and is ever reliable in defence. She has been selected in the Gold Coast Suns under-15 academy squads, which is a tremendous achievement, and if she continues in the sport, she has a bright future ahead. The 2021 Junior Female Best and Fairest winner is Michaela Mills.
Thank you, Cleve. The 2021 Junior Male Coaches Award goes to a new member of the AFL program. His work ethic, confidence and skill level has seen him become selected in regular junior male excellence games as a Year 7 student. He has brand confidence and is always working on a 1%ers behind the scenes in order to gain that edge. He has really stepped up in and around the contest and has never backed down from contact, which is such a good trait to have as an undersized athlete. The 2021 Coaches Award goes to Seam Tobin. Now onto the Junior Male Best and Fairest Award 2021. The winner this year is a part of our leadership group and has managed to turn a game no matter which role he is required to play. He has improved his game awareness and can bring others into the game as the benefit of the team. His accuracy in front of the goal has improved out of sight, and he has played important roles in the back line throughout the year. He has the leading goal kicking of the year and has a bright future in the game. Congratulations to our Junior Male Best and Fairest Award winner, Preston Sabri.
The final award for the AFL program today is the Senior Male AFL Player of the Year. This award goes to a player who has improved his development over the last 18 months for the benefit of any number of his football endeavours. This has resulted in him being selected for the Gold Coast Suns Under-17 Male Academy squad and further selection in the Queensland Under-17 Male squad. These selections allowed him to dominate the outside run on the field and transition the ball to create scoring opportunities for the team. He has also been invited to the AFL Draft Combine testing sessions with the Under-19 player who is aimed to be drafted to the AFL. Congratulations on a great year, Levi 5. On behalf of the players, I would like to thank the coaching staff consisting of Mr. Montgomery, Mr. Hart and Ms. McCallum for their services and hard work to developing the talent within the AFL Excellence Program at Pacific Pines State High School. We appreciate all that you do and look forward to the 2022 season. Thank you. I'd now like to invite Naya Titha Asiasa and Reese Hines and the Director of Basketball, Mr. Boyd, to the stage.
Afternoon, my name is Manaya Taifa Asiata from the Junior Male Basketball Team, and with me today is Reese Hines of the Junior Female Basketball Team. We are here today to celebrate the 2021 basketball season and acknowledge and recognize award recipients within the basketball program at Pacific Pines State High School.
This year, our male and female teams have competed in the Alliance Cup. The Year 7 and 8 team finished third in their division, as well as the Year 9 and 10 female team. Unfortunately, the Year 9 and 10 boys finished fifth in their division. This was a great experience for all athletes selected to play, and we look forward on improving these in 2022.
Thank you, Reece. I would like to move to presenting the Junior Female Awards, in particular the Female Coaches Award for 2021. The award this year goes to a female athlete who has grown and matured with respect to her knowledge for the game. Throughout the year, she has become dominant on the court, both in her defense under the hoop, as well as in offense with her ability to make pockets inside the paint, while also developing her shooting skills from outside the paint. She has shown leadership qualities with her high work rate when on the court and her ability to take charge and give clear direction when needed. The winner of the 2021 Junior Female Coaches Award goes to Charlie Pratt. Now onto the Junior Female Best and Fairest Award for 2021. The winner this year has shown what it takes to rise to the challenge. She consistently puts in her best effort while on the court, looking to make the most of every opportunity when attacking the hoop or shutting down her opponent when defending it. She is a versatile player, comfortable playing in any position on the court within the team, and it is to her credit that she was selected for the Broadwater team this year. The 2021 Junior Female Best and Fairest winner is Charlotte Wintermeyer.
Thank you, Minaya. The 2021 Junior Male Coaches Award also is awarded to a player whose work ethic and skill development has seen him grow in confidence, taking on more leadership roles on and off the court. He is consistently trying to improve his teammates' game, putting into practice new skills he has learned at every chance he gets and stays focused, even when the going gets tough. The winner of the 2021 Junior Male Coaches Award goes to Blade Pratt. Now, on to the Junior Male Best in Paris Award for 2021. This year's winner has shown what it takes to be the best in Paris. A dominating force in both offense and defense, he is humble in taking advice to improve his game. He shows leadership on and off the court, taking every opportunity to learn all he can, while at the same time he freely imparts his knowledge to help his teammates grow. With his ability to turn any game, no matter which role he is required to play, he has shown he is an asset in every facet of the game. Congratulations to our Junior Male Best in Paris Award winner, Cody Saigon.
On behalf of the players, I'd like to thank the coach, Mr. Boyd, for the services in taking the reins at the last minute this year, and for the hard work to developing the talent within the Basketball Excellence Program at Pacific Pines State High School. We appreciate all that you do and look forward to the 2022 season. Thank you. I now invite Evie Callis and Nate Silo and the Director of Soccer, Mr. Richardson, to the stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Evie Howes, and this is next up. The football program continues to go with 33 teams competing in tournaments across all age groups in futsal and football, which is our biggest year to date in spite of COVID restrictions. The success of our teams has again been on the high end of the scale. As a result of our performances, we had a large number of players offer positions in a variety of Queensland football teams across the year.
The Sports Award focuses on success achieved through the school sport pathway. However, we would like to acknowledge the representative success that our course students have achieved at tournaments hosted by companies outside of the school setting. With close to 40 students heading selection lists. Congratulations to all those students selected. There's way too many to name. A special mention to Emily Fitness, Evie Callis, James Foster, Jack Orange, Tyler Cooler, and myself, who was selected for the elite team that we toured Fiji in June 2022, based on their performance at the Australian Football Titles a few weeks ago. A great achievement, we are extremely proud of all our representative players.
Some of the highlights of 2021 were the under-12 boys finishing runners-up at the South East Queensland Titles, our highest ever finish at that competition. The 12, 13 and 14 boys, plus the 13 girls qualifying for Champion of Champions, and the 12 boys and 13 girls becoming our first representatives at the Australasian Titles in 2 weeks' time. We are on the path to becoming a highly competitive school across all teams and will be full of confidence that we can better our results in 2022 with greater skills, structure and understanding of what is required in different situations.
Now we move on to the program awards. Like the other programs, the Best and Fairest and the Coaches Award are selected for both male and female students. The Female Coaches Award goes to the student that has just begun her journey in the Football Excellence program and in football in general, as she was not even playing club football at the beginning of the season. This student has been a great addition to our teams and constantly provides a solid physical performance, whichever position she is given, including goalkeeper. This student is receptive to feedback and has used it to improve her game throughout the year. This year, the Coaches Award goes to referee Cam. The Best and Fairest Award goes to the player that has performed at a high standard during both training and games, but has also maintained a high level of effort, behaviour and respect throughout the year. This student has continued to improve from year to year and is often asked to play against girls much older than her. She is well respected amongst all her teammates and is always smiling. The 2021 Female Best and Fairest is Evie Callis.
The Male Coaches Award was an extremely tough selection this year. The following student has been selected based on tournament and training performance as well as attitude and effort. He is very enthusiastic, polite, and always giving his best regardless of the situation. There is not a lesson or tournament that goes by without him taking the time to say thank you. Due to this and his incomparable work ethic and desire to improve, this student has continued to develop at a fast rate and will continue to do so. Nothing is too hard for him and he has such a rich enjoyment of the game. Never lose it. The 2021 Male Coaches Award is awarded to Tyler Cadwell. The male Best and Fairest goes to a student that is at every training session. Despite his size, this student is a strong and aggressive opponent. He will always give his best effort despite the score, and the difference between their best and worst performance is very small, which makes him a valuable asset to any team. The male Best and Fairest of 2021 is Jack Orange. has the highest of work ethics. This has allowed him to continue to train throughout the year despite the seniors having no games left and helping out the juniors with advice on refereeing tournaments. This student sets a high standard for those around him and has developed into a quality defender over the past 5 years. He is a student that is first picked and can be relied on for communication, performance, or a conversation about tactics. We wish him the best in his endeavours in the years to come. The senior football player of this year is Luke Bradley.
All of these achievements would not be possible, however, without the efforts and time given by our coaches. Thank you to Ms. Anderson, Ms. Leonard, Ms. Creswell, and Ms. Richardson for all that you do. Thank you also to the school administration for giving us the opportunities to play and achieve what we have this year. Finally, where would we be without our parents and guardians, most likely not where we needed to be? On behalf of every student and teacher associated with the Full Lessons program, we thank the parents and guardians that provide constant support, finances, and transportation to training, games, and early or late buses. Thank you. I'll now hand it over to Macy Aspinall and the Director of Touch Football, Mr. Moore.
Hello, my name is Macy and this is Amir. It is my pleasure to present the Pacific Lions Touch Football Awards for 2021. This year, our touch teams competed in 3 tournaments, including the Alliance Cup, Ormo Woods Gala Day, and the Pinnacle of the Touch Calendar, Queensland All Schools, all of which were held in terms 3 and 4. Traditionally, there has been much opportunity to play regular competition in terms 1 and 2 of the school calendar. As such, the touch program has been working tirelessly to increase our students' exposure to touch by entering teams into local club competitions. Over the past 18 months, the number of students playing in our club sides has increased from one team of 11 students to over 70 students playing across 6 teams 3 nights a week. We really appreciate the time and commitment that the players, coaches, parents, and generous sponsors have invested into our program. The success and progress achieved by our students in this competition has far exceeded our expectations in such a short time. There really is no substitute for regular competition for developing, and it's something that our coaches want to continue growing. With so many of our students involved with regular competition, it was no surprise that we achieved our best results to date at this year's Queensland All Schools tournament. This year's tournament hosted over 450 teams at the Runaway Bay Sports Complex. Pacific Lions entered 6 teams this year across 5 divisions. All teams played amazing with some awesome tries scored across the 5 days. An improved skill level was one obvious improvement on previous years. With plenty of injuries to deal with, it made things a bit difficult. However, the team powered on, showing awesome sportsmanship and spirit. One team, notably 13 boys, ended up 3rd in the state out of 60 teams, which is a magnificent effort and the best achieved at all schools by the Pacific Lions team. We have had an excellent year of growth, participation, and fun. We hope that everyone has enjoyed themselves. Students leaving the program, we thank you for efforts and wish the best in your future years at Packers. We will also welcome a new cohort of Year 7s next year that know they are coming into a strong program as our results continue to improve. Thank you to all our coaches this year. They have been given up a huge amount of time outside the normal school hours to develop you not only as better touch players but people. Now to this year's award recipients. This year's Female Coaches Award goes to a student who has gone above and beyond both on and off the field for the team. Not only has the student proven herself as a great student in and around touch, but no less than 3 of her teachers have praised the efforts of the student in her other subjects to her coach. This is great pleasure that I announce this year's Junior Female Coaches Award goes to Tanisha Thornbury.
Junior Female Best and Fairest Award goes to a student who has consistently performed at a high level throughout the past year, both in school and club competitions. She has led the team to grand final appearances in women's competitions where she was named player of the final by the referees. In addition, playing an important role in winning the mixed premiership. Earlier this year, the student was selected in the under-16 South Coast team as a 13-year-old, which is a fantastic achievement. This year's best and fairest for the females is Mia Alloway. This year's Junior Male Coaches Award goes to a student who has always made new members to the team welcome. He involves himself in warm-heartedly with the program by turning up to all training sessions, matches and club sides in both open to men on Wednesday nights, as well as under 12 to 14 competitions on Friday nights in Canberra. It's always a pleasure to teach. This year's Coach Award for the Junior Boys goes to Harlem. The next award is for the Boys Junior Best and Fairest. The performances we have witnessed from the recipients for this year have been such that we could not decide between these two players. The first choice has been outstanding player all year both in classes and outside of school. As a year 8 student, he was voted player of the match and winning mixed club teams. He played in open mix at all schools and was the team leader trying scores, also dominating the adults competition representing Pacific clients outside of school. The other recipient was, in our opinion, the best male player in the whole of year 13 years division at Queensland All Schools. A tournament which was scored 19 tries and through 17 tries. We were all excited to see how far each of these boys can go with touch. This year's best and fairest winners for the junior boys is Dylan White.
Senior Touch Player of the Year award this year goes to two players. The first has been a leader on the field with his calming influence over the team. In addition to captaining our open mix side at all schools this year, he was selected in the under-16 South Queensland Sharks team who recently made the final of the National Youth Championships. Our second recipient has been our strongest female player over the past 5 years. She has captained our women's club side to a premiership where she was named player of the final. A member of our open mixed sides at both all schools and club sides. This player has shown the ability to dominate the middle with her great passing game and defence. The winners of the Senior Player of the Year are Isaiah McSweeney and Keelan Beasley. Thanks again to everyone who's been involved in the program.
We've come to the highlight of the afternoon where we announce the Junior and Senior Sportspersons of the Year. These awards are the pinnacle of sports at Pacific Pines State High School. Students are allocated points based on their sporting success throughout the year, along with their on and off-field actions being taken into consideration. The Junior Sportsperson of the Year is awarded to a student who was eager to get a chance to run at the representative level for his chosen sport. He has been training very hard for the past 2 years, and this year finally got his chance. Competing at school level, Broadwater and South Coast levels, our Junior Sportsperson of the Year goes to Harris Mellis. Harrison, make sure you thank Mum for running you around the countryside. Okay, the Senior Sportsperson of the Year goes to a student who has excelled in his chosen sport. He has a natural ability to run long distances, and he actually uses this time to think. With a few years of training under his belt, he has also moved up through the ranks, earning and being the deserving recipient of the Senior Sportsperson of the Year. This person is Jacob Zipman. Jacob, you too need to thank your parents for running you all over the countryside and pushing you. Congratulations to our 2 major award recipients for 2021. I now invite Mr. Bell, the head of HBE, to the stage.
Okay, before I wrap things up, there is one special mention that has not been done yet. We do have an athlete in our midst, a member of one of our excellence programs, who's not only playing, but is also following another pathway available to us in sport, and that is refereeing and officiating. So in our Year 8 basketball excellence class, Dylan Best has been developing his refereeing skills as well as his playing skills, and he was actually invited to officiate at the state championships this year up in Cairns, I believe it was. So congratulations to Dylan on really going at a really good level. So before I wrap up, as has been mentioned a couple of times already this afternoon, you guys, all our excellence program students, are a source of pride for us here at the school. And by and large, you've represented us fantastically throughout the year, as have our age champions and our reps at Broadwater and South Coast. So what I'd ask for all of you, as we wrap up the year, make sure you do actually have a bit of a reflection on how you've gone this year. Doesn't matter if you went on stage this afternoon. For many of you, you've had significant success this year in developing your abilities and your games and yourselves. And I get to watch you guys train a lot from my office, and I've seen so many of you progress physically, mentally, and emotionally this year, and it's been really pleasing for me to see. But you guys need to take stock of yourself, take a breath, look back, did you achieve what you wanted to achieve, and start having to think about what it is that you want to achieve next year. The other thing that I ask you to do is, don't just do nothing over the holiday. Go try a different sport. Freshen up from your current sport. Go play cricket, go play tennis, go play softball. Do something other than Xbox and PlayStation over there on holiday. develop new set of skills, meet some new people, do some different things. And we'll see you back next year, fighting fit and ready to go again. So, let's wrap this sucker up all together. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, supporting stars of the future, we hope you have enjoyed our 2021 Sports Awards ceremony. I'd like to thank our athletes, our coaches, our teachers, our administration, for making all of this possible this afternoon. Special shout out to Mr. Reid for running the live stream and helping us with the sound. Thank you, sir. And well done to our hosts, Levi and Marcello. Did a great job on relatively short notice. So, thank you all once again. Hope you enjoyed the afternoon. Well done.